Spencer Lazara, MMAinterviews.tv. It's fight week for World Series of Fighting 4, but I'm alongside Edson Barboza, UFC lightweight, fresh off your victory there, UFC 162, man. Very impressive. Obviously, it's not every day you see a fight end via leg kicks.
Yeah, but that's my game, you know. That's keep the fight stand up and kick the legs, defense the takedown. I trained very hard for this fight, man. Trained for a little more than 2 months, very hard. My Muay Thai coach is coming to Brazil for train with us, train me, train Marlon, train Frank. He's helped me a lot. Thank God, one more win.
I mean, talk about your striking skills, and obviously you're a humble guy, but do you feel like your striking is the best in maybe the entire UFC?
I don't know if my strike is the best in UFC, but I think my strike is good and my game is good for, you know. I don't know if my strike is the best. I have a lot of guys, a lot of good strike, especially in my division, you know. And I don't know if my strike is the best.
Obviously, with those gloves, I guess anything can happen as well. But in terms of technique, man, beast. Talk about your ground game and the evolution of that. I know you've been working with Ricardo Almeida and Renzo Gracie and those guys to get your ground game up to par as well.
Yeah, everybody asks me, your ground game. Man, I train a lot, bro. I train a lot. I train with the best guys. Train with Ricardo, Renzo Gracie, Rafael Chaves, you know. The guys take me down. Everybody see with my ground game. I'm ready for sure. I'm ready. Stand up, wrestling in the ground. I train a lot, and I think some guys are surprised with my ground game.
Seems like you've been getting some sun. Did you go back home to Brazil after the fight, and now you're back, or what would you do after the fight?
No, after the fight, I back to Florida because I have my school lá, Valor MMA, and I don't stop. I fought, I start training jiu-jitsu, put my gear on, and train. It's time to learning. Now I think that's most important time for a fighter, time to learning, especially in my ground game.
Yeah. Talk about the move to the States and how you like it here in the United States. And obviously your English is getting a lot better, man, over time here.
Yes, I try. My English not very good, but I try. I'm very happy to move to US, you know. Thank God right here I have all support that I need. Different in Brazil. Sometimes in Brazil I train for training, you know, fight for fight. No support. And right here in US I have all support that I need, and I'm very happy.
And talk about, you know, fighting in Brazil versus fighting in a place like Las Vegas. Obviously a big fight town, you know, and that's pretty cool to get a win there. And that was, I think, your second time actually fighting in Vegas as well. But, you know, talk about the differences of fighting in your home country and maybe where you'd like to fight next.
Man, fighting in Brazil is different. It's different for sure. Especially in the Rio de Janeiro, is my country, my hometown. It's very different. But man, my favorite place to fight in Las Vegas. I don't know why. I fought there 2 times with Varney, the last fight. The first one I lose, but man, that's my favorite place to fight, Las Vegas, MGM. I hope my next fight's there again.
All right. Where do you see yourself in the division? Maybe what opponents, maybe if anybody stands out, you know, for moving forward in the obviously stacked lightweight division?
Yeah, I finished my fight. I asked the guys, man, I hope UFC give me a top 10, top 5, because I'm ready. I know now I train with the best guys. I have the best coach, and I'm ready for the title shot. I'm ready for sure, man. I believe my coach. My coach say, man, you ready? And I believe my coach, my old coach, and I train very hard. And I hope UFC give me a top 10, top 5. I'm ready.
Who do you think will win the fight now, the lightweight rematch there between Benson Henderson and Anthony Pettis?
Man, that's a good fight. I'm very excited for watch this fight. And I don't know, it's a fight. I think 50% for each guys, you know. I think, I don't know, it's a fight. I think the fight stand up, I think more for Anthony Pettis. I think it's better for Ben Henderson taking him down, but I don't know. It's a good fight.
Do you pay a lot of attention to the other fights and other guys in your division?
Of course, man. I watch everybody all the time, videos, highlights, everybody, all guys in my division. I focus on all guys in my division all the time.
What did you think about Anderson Silva? You know, what do you think happened there with him losing to Chris Weidman?
Man, that's hard for say this because, man, for me, it don't change nothing, you know. Anderson is #1, the world's #1, pound for pound, #1 for the history. He's the best, man. I think the last 10 fights he do the same thing and win. This now is it. You know, he's work same team but lose. Everybody, but man, for me don't change nothing. He's the best. He's losing, but he's #1.
You expect him to do that again in the rematch, though? You think he'll take it a little more serious?
I hope so. I hope so. But Wyman's very tough guy, and man, I'm fine. I believe everybody. I think it's the same thing with the lightweight match. I say, man. It's 50% each, you know. Yeah. The guy proved he's real tough. He's having a chance to win, and it's a good, very good fight. I'm very excited for this fight too.
Definitely end of the year card. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to be on that one again in Las Vegas.
I hope so. I hope, or more soon as possible.
Yeah, maybe that'll be your second fight. I mean, hopefully you get something sooner, right? You said you're staying ready, so you take something short notice or whatever comes.
Yeah, it's I say I feel good, man. Feel 100%, no injuries, and keep training hard in Florida with my coach Rafael Chavez, my box coach, my Muay Thai coach, and I hope we'll be back in the cage soon.
Definitely excited to see it. This man Edson Barboza making waves in the UFC lightweight division.
Hey, this is Ariane Celeste.
This is Uriah Faber.
This is Glover Teixeira.
This is Dan Henderson. You're watching MMA Interviews.
MMA Interviews.
You're watching MMAinterviews.tv.